Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, remember how I told you guys that Carrie Lake and Mark Finchem lost a recent appeal to the Supreme Court? And how Lake, Mike Lindell, they were running around with their, heads cut off like Chicken Little. They were telling everyone that, oh, this new filing that we submitted to the Supreme Court, it contains mind-blowing new evidence of election fraud. And Mike Lindell said, oh, yeah, they're going to rule 9-0 in her favor. So, yeah, like I said, she lost, Finchem lost, and now it sounds like she just got some of her and Finchem got some of their election denying buddies in trouble because of their outsized egos, because of their refusal to admit that they lost. So for anyone who's new here or may have missed that video that I recently shared, failed Republican candidates Carrie Lake and Mark Finchem, they are from Arizona. They went to numerous courts and they worked their way up to the Supreme Court. They made these false allegations saying that voting machines are dangerous, they shouldn't be used in elections. And they tried to prove that they only lost their elections because of these faulty machines, because of these corrupt machines. So the Supreme Court looked at their most recent filing about a month ago and said, no thanks. They didn't even take up the case. They didn't even want to deal with it. So Lake and Finchem lost. And it appears that in their filing, they exposed some of their nefarious friends at the same time. So journalist Grant Stern just reported that 2 new state-level investigations have been launched because of information found in an appendix in Lake and Finchem's court filing. So in this appendix, it states that there's a man named Benjamin Cotton. He worked for the cybersecurity firm called Cipher. Cotton states in this appendix, under penalty of perjury, that he personally inspected Dominion voting equipment in several counties that weren't previously on anyone's radar. So Cotton wrote, quote, "In the course of my duties, I have forensically examined Dominion voting systems, DVS, components in Maricopa County, Arizona, Antrim County, Michigan, Fulton County, Pennsylvania, Coffee County, Georgia, Mesa County, Colorado, and Bibb County, Georgia, hereinafter referred to as the analyzed election county components." So we knew about some of these breaches, but we didn't know about all of them. So for example, Bibb County, Georgia, that has never come up before. Also, the Pennsylvania inspection that Cotton is referring to appears to have taken place after that state Supreme Court issued an injunction and specifically told 2 of the Republican commissioners in Pennsylvania, you are not allowed to give access to any outside parties to this equipment. So the authorities in these states are now very interested. They want to hear more about what Mr. Cotton was up to. And according to this journalist, public records show that the Pennsylvania Secretary of State is now looking into this matter. And the Georgia Secretary of State confirmed that, yes, we have started an investigation into this alleged Bibb County breach earlier this month. So they already got it going because an election security organization filed a complaint with the Secretary of State's office and said, you need to get on this. You need to look into this. And if the name Cipher sounds familiar, I'll remind you it's spelled C-Y-F-I-R. It's because their company was brought in. They were basically a subcontractor that helped with that ridiculous audit in Maricopa County, Arizona. You know, the audit, the fraudit, the one with the blue lights that were used to look for bamboo ballots, that whole thing. So anyway, Carrie Lake, Carrie Fake, Mark Finchem, they should have quit while their friends were ahead, apparently. And the journalist who broke this news said this is just part one of a three-part story that he's going to be reporting. So I should have more to share with you in the near future. I will definitely keep an eye out for it, but oh well. With friends like Lake and Finchem, who needs enemies? All right, I will let you all know when I hear more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you possibly can. Links are below in the description box on YouTube and the podcast. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.